Depth of the Quiet, Episode 12, Living Again After Emotional Devastation. Emotional devastation does not announce when it is finished with you. There is no clear moment when you can say, "This is over now. I can move on." Instead, there is a long season where life feels flattened, muted, narrowed, reduced to getting through the day. And for many estranged parents, this can last far longer than anyone realizes. After deep emotional loss, the world often feels smaller. Your energy contracts. Your future feels uncertain. Even joy can feel risk, as though allowing it might somehow betray the pain. This is not weakness. This is the nervous system recovering from prolonged shock. Living again after devastation does not mean returning to who you were before. That version of you was shaped by a life that no longer exists. What comes next is not a return. It is a rebuilding. Many parents wait until they feel ready to live again. But readiness rarely arrives first. Instead, living begins quietly, in small, almost unnoticeable ways. A moment when laughter surprises you. A morning when the heaviness lifts slightly. An hour when your thoughts are not centered on loss. These moments are not accidents. They are signs of capacity returning. One of the hardest parts of living again is releasing the belief that grief must remain constant in order to be valid. You may feel guilty when you notice yourself enjoying something, as though happiness requires justification. But grief does not demand permanence. Love does not require suffering. Living again does not erase what happened. It weaves it into you. It allows loss to become part of your story, without becoming the entire plot. You do not dishonor your pain by choosing moments of peace. You honor your humanity. This stage of healing often brings confusion. You may wonder, who am I now? What matters to me? What does my life look like without the role I once lived inside? These questions are not signs of being lost. They are signs of becoming. Living again often begins with re-engagement. Not all at once, not dramatically, but slowly. You may feel drawn back to old interests or discover new ones. You may invest in relationships that feel steady and reciprocal. You may notice a desire to contribute, create, or nurture in new ways. This is not replacement, it is expansion. Emotional devastation narrows focus to survival. Living again widens it. You begin to see beyond the wound, not because it is gone, but because it is no longer the only thing in view. It's important to move at your own pace here. There is no timeline for re-entry into life. Some days you may feel present, other days the weight may return. This does not mean you are backsliding. It means healing is layered. You may also notice that living again requires boundaries. You become more selective about where your energy goes, more attentive to what drains you, more protective of your emotional space. This is wisdom, not withdrawal. Living again does not require certainty about the future. You do not need answers to move forward. You do not need reconciliation to build a meaningful life. You only need permission from yourself to be here now. There's often a quiet strength that emerges at this stage. Not the strength of endurance, but the strength of presence. You are no longer only surviving, you are participating again. In conversations, in moments, in your own life. If you are beginning to feel this shift, honor it gently. You don't need to announce it. You don't need to justify it. You don't need to explain how you can live again after everything you've been through. The fact that you can is evidence of resilience most people will never have to develop. Living again after devastation does not mean the quiet disappears. It means the quiet changes, it becomes less empty, less consuming. It begins to hold space for possibility. In the next episode, we'll explore how to build meaning beyond estrangement, how to shape a life that feels purposeful and grounded, even when the story remains unresolved. Until then, be patient with this new season. If life is beginning to stir again, let it. You have carried enough, and now you are learning how to live again, with tenderness, depth, and quiet courage. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to Depth of the Quiet. You can watch quietly at 2 a.m. when your thoughts are overwhelming you, and you may come back anytime you need support. If you want to feel heard, you are welcome to leave a comment or tell me your story in the comments below. This could help other parents that are feeling like they are traveling this road all alone like so many of us do. Until we found channels like this one, we all need support on those hard days when the loss hits harder. Start a discussion or ask a question if you feel safe doing so. No pressure to interact. Just heal at your pace, and you are welcome to watch whenever you need to. You are always welcome here. Also, if you like this content, you may like the books The Quiet Between Us and Depth of the Quiet by Latina Sidorov, available in paperback and Kindle version from Amazon.com. And for all the spouses supporting the estranged parent, there is a great book written by the husband of Latina Sidorov on the spouse's perspective called Standing Beside the Broken, also available from Amazon. The author is Stas Sidorov. Thank you for watching this video.